Previously on Far Out Fiesta, Taste Lady and Smell Boy, the sawmill.
Principal and Brisket Annie have Taste Lady and Smell Boy exactly where they want them.
Finally, we meet face to face, Smell Lady.
It's not really face to face. I'm dangling upside down inside a huge smoker, and Brisket Annie's dastardly face is way over there. Is that barbecue sauce? Never mind.
Too bad your incredible taste of a sense of taste, or whatever you call it, lured you here to the old sawmill.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, since when does wood taste like barbecue?
Oh, you have no room to talk, Smell Boy. My little pencil's trick was enough to lure you here.
Sure was. Since when do the presence of pencils indicate danger?
You're a dastardly fiend, the principal.
Oh, you're the dummy who got his fingers stuck in two pencil sharpeners.
You get your fingers stuck in things so easily.
Well, I don't hear you complaining.
Oh, whoa. That's just gross. No.
Now that you have lured us here, what is your dastardly plan?
You two use the word dastardly way too much.
Told you.
You're both wrong.
Well, now that we have you here, there is no way, no one to prevent us from releasing leach gas on the residents of Baxter City.
So, the city will be a city of leeches, specifically because of the leach gas the principal and I are releasing. We'll release the leach gas and then we'll go for some sushi.
Nobody calls Baxter City B City.
Cool people do. That's probably why you never heard of it.
Ben!
Dude!
Oh, sorry.
Party on, B City. Sushi. Oh man, I wanted Thai.
You know, you could probably get sushi at the Thai place.
Oh, not good Thai.
Why you always do this to me when we're on a caper?
Are you saying I'm not following caper SOPs?
Yes, never correct a supervillain during a caper. Rule 57, page 19.
All right, my bad. I'm fine. I mean, sushi's fine. I mean, we always get sushi, but it's fine. I wanted to have the squirts tomorrow.
Oh, shut up, you big baby.
No, we've done it again.
Yep, it looks like you're about to be smoked to death.
Duh. Can't you free your fingers from the pencil sharpener and save us?
No, it's Pincy. I mean, to the max.
We're terrible superheroes.
Oh, the worst. Maybe the leeches will kill me quickly.
Oh, always thinking of yourself.
They won't.
We genetically engineered them to torture you and make your death slow.
Just me?
Yes. Everyone else's death will be pleasant, but yours.
In 2022, a crack commando-going unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't necessarily commit.
These Podcast City comedy performers promptly escaped from maximum security stockade to the Podcast City pandemic underground.
Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. So if you have a problem,
If no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire
Far Out Fiesta. Tonight's episode 250, Taste Lady and Smell Boy versus Squidarella and InkWell.
Hyrus?
We're a podcast.
Yeah, not the A team.
Not even close. First off, they were all dudes.
Nope. Makes no sense. Yep. I'm a girl.
What's the show about? I mean, is it the A team?
On tonight's show, fifth-rate superheroes Taste Lady and Smell Boy battle fourth-rate supervillains Squidarella and InkWell.
Tonight's episode is also sponsored by Bronze Rodeo, Jubilant Suppers.
Far
Out.
Let's
Fiesta! After a word from Bronze Rodeo, Jubilant Suppers.
The Bronze Rodeo Gristle Grab Bag Jubilant Supper Toys series continues with Taste Lady.
Taste Lady Jubilant Supper Toys, because children must be constantly stimulated at all times and cheap, stupid crap stimulates them.
Taste Lady wows, wearing a snap-on tasting tongue that won't always stay attached.
Taste Lady Jubilant Supper Toys. Have hours of fun trying to taste what Taste Lady tastes like.
Taste Lady has an outfit with the Taste Lady taste bud symbol on it and her trademark pit stain pattern. It makes her look fat, but I could rock it.
Taste Lady Jubilant Supper Toys. There's no water hot enough to scald off the Parmesan cheese smell that slaps you in the face and just stays there. And Bronze Rodeo doesn't even have Parmesan cheese. So figure that one out.
Taste Lady's golden boots and tongue-inspired hood and mask combo reminds kids that it takes a tongue to lick a burger.
Your fat, lethargic kid gets a toy and some small, bland food.
Safety warning, products contain sharp points, bone frags, goldfish, choking hazards, and other elements not suitable for children under 16 years old.
Fort Knox, Part 1.
Not far from Podcast State Penitentiary.
You were no help in smelling us out of prison.
Well, I wish I could say the same for you. I mean, my God, the things you tasted. Guards get so sweaty.
I did what I had to do.
What's the plan now?
I don't know exactly, but we're going to get our revenge on Squidarella and InkWell.
I thought you said we were breaking out of prison to go to Hardy's.
We can do both. I can almost taste it now.
I'm smelling something, but I don't think it's Hardy's. Not far away.
This is our best plan ever.
Oh, isn't it ironic that Fort Knox is not far away from Podcast State Penitentiary?
Oh, a little too ironic.
There's so much gold in Fort Knox.
So much gold, and yeah, I really do think.
Taste Lady, I'm smelling, it's hard to describe, pre-calamari.
I'd like to get my tongue on that. Wait a minute. You're smelling an enormous amount of squid?
Yeah, I think they're right over there.
Gold mirror trick to get all the gold in Fort Knox. Lickety split.
Supervillain shouldn't be saying lickety split.
Well. If it isn't Squidasmella.
And if I'm not very much mistaken, it's Stinkwell too.
Yeah, the supervillains who framed us and had us sent to prison.
You two are terrible superheroes.
The worst.
The Bronze Rodeo Gristle Grab Bag Jubilant Supper Toys series continues with the whole Taste Lady series of Smell Boy.
Smell Boy, Jubilant Supper Toys. Screw what science says about how toxic food and toys are.
Smell Boy is a repurposed 12-inch Jubilant Supper Toys girls action doll.
Smell Boy Jubilant Supper Toy. Your kids learn to play with dangerous things and eat them.
Smell Boy wears an action-ready outfit that blends iconic elements of previous supper toy characters with modern trends and gender fluidity.
Smell Boy, jubilant supper toy. After the damn divorce, it's the only damn thing that shuts the damn kids up.
Smell Boy wows in a signature purple and metallic silver look with slippery jeweled belt, purple boots, and undetermined pronoun long red hair.
Smell Boy, jubilant supper toy. If your kids are confused by our toys, give them a look that says, "It's Smell Boy, stupid."
Safety warning. Products must contain mother-sucking sharp points, eye-gouging parts, placebo death capsules, autoerotic choking hazards, and other elements not suitable for children under 16 years old. Fort Bucks, Part 2.
In Squidarella's lair.
It's both our lair.
Who pays the payment on it?
Wake up, taste lady.
Hey there, Smell Boy.
It was so easy to overpower you two.
We know.
We're terrible superheroes.
It's disgustingly well documented.
You make it very easy for villains.
What else are you going to do to us?
Yeah, I mean, we're already trapped in a cage with a man-eating Portuguese.
I think he's Castilian.
Is that detail important?
We're going to clean out the gold vault in Fort Bucks,
Using the mirror trick.
which requires no further explanation.
And we're going to leave what's left of you to take the fall.
After Garrett here finishes eating you.
Are you glad you asked?
Garrett doesn't sound Castilian.
The Bronze Rodeo Gristle Grab Bag Jubilant Supper Toys series continues with Squidarella.
Squidarella, jubilant supper toy. Think of it as poison conditioning.
One of the few female figures in the Gristle Grab Bag line.
Squidarella, jubilant supper toy. Choking hazard? More like joking hazard. Am I right?
Respect must be given in forms of dark web, Bitcoin payments, stressing that 3 times fast.
Squidarella Jubilant Supper Toy. Finish your food and promptly wedge her in your cocoa.
Her tentacle headdress is great. She's a fully articulated half human, half squid.
Safety warning. Products may contain secrets released that come back to haunt you. Peculiar porpoise parts, cyanide capsules, choking hazards, and other elements not suitable for children under 16 years old. Smell napping, part 1.
I like that couch better where we had it.
Here.
No, there. There.
Here?
Well,
Until you make up your mind.
fine. Thank you for helping me set up my lair.
First of all, it's ours, and I didn't think good guys had layers.
Whatever you want to call it.
I want to call it a dojo.
We're not calling it a dojo. What's that rubbery seafoody taste?
Yeah, I'm smelling it too. If I'm not very much mistaken, it's.
InkWell.
And Squidarella.
You know, I kind of like the way that they introduce each other.
We should try that.
Hey, what are you two doing here?
Kidnapping you. But first I'll paralyze Taste Lady with my trademark Squidarella 2-tentacle tap tap.
No way that's going to.
It
Yoink.
Why are you kidnapping me? I mean, do you want to turn me to the dark side?
Oh no.
No, the dark side is hella full.
Yeah, we're doing it as a show of strength. Don't be so flattered of
We're
yourself.
going to dump you in an undisclosed location, and it will be up to Taste Lady to save you.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we call somebody else?
No.
I can hear you.
Oh, so what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
To the Squidarella four-wheeler.
Shotgun.
You don't get shotgun.
He called it.
Oh,
Oh, this is how we're going to be.
Oh, which one of us was promoted to supervisor?
You were.
Uh-huh. I can't hear you.
You were.
Damn right I was.
Fine. Do what you want.
Oh, okay. So now you're pouting?
No, you are.
Okay, how about after we drop him in an undisclosed location, we go get ice cream?
Make it froyo and you got yourself a deal.
No, ice cream only!
Ice cream only.
I'll warm up the four-wheeler. InkWell, we go?
As a cuke. I'll just drag him over this gravel
Oh,
Wheeler.
to the four-wheeler.
See you there. Bye.
Friggin' power trip. She's not my boss. Man, you're heavy. What the hell have you been eating? Just cake?
I'm retaining water.
Or fat?
Well, that's just hurtful. So is the gravel.
Yeah, shut your yapper.
More seconds, and I'll be free. I'm coming, Taste Boy. It's a phrase he'll probably never hear in real life.
The Bronze Rodeo Gristle Grab Bag Jubilant Supper Toy Series continues with super detailed, particularly around the groin, deluxe 7-inch Bronze Rodeo Gristle Grab Bag InkWell.
InkWell Jubilant Supper Toy. The gray they use on his belt highlight immediately causes some nasty ass crap.
Gristle Grab Bag InkWell scrapes right off of the greasy dinner carton and into you, bathed in the scent of the Tabby Tallow Collection. Each highly articulated figure comes complete with an assortment of accessories.
InkWell Jubilant Supper Toys. Think of it as poison conditioning.
Alternate hand and head, reticulated tentacles, and complexly unrelated sledgehammer.
InkWell Jubilant Supper Toys. They deserve to be called just as much as our food deserves to be called supper, unfortunately.
InkWell Jubilant Supper Toys. These are not the mark of the devil. The end of the world is not upon us.
Safety warning, you betcha our products contain sharp objects, throat plugs, side-eye capsules, choking enablers, and other elements not suitable for children under 16 years old. Smell napping, part 2.
Smell Boy, is that you?
Taste lady, what are you doing here?
Isn't that obvious?
If it was obvious, I wouldn't have asked.
I can jump right back on the next bus.
You came by bus?
You have our keys.
I hate taking the bus.
Well, I couldn't get an Uber. I would have been here sooner, but my allergies are worse than...
Texas car hood and Augustuna?
No,
Eyeball pupil staples?
no.
The reanimated corpse of Raymond Burr doing stand-up comedy at an open mic?
Initiate golf clap, InkWell.
Golf clap initiated.
Nicely done, Taste Lady. And it doesn't matter what it's worse than.
Maybe not to you. I like to be precise.
Are you insinuating that Squidarella is imprecise?
Those are fighting words.
Shall we strap them onto the thing that stretches them until they pull apart in all directions?
Yeah.
Do we get a vote?
No.
I think it's a great idea, InkWell.
About 30 minutes later, oh, this is so painful, Taste Lady.
Stating the obvious.
All right, Squidarella, I need an adjective and a noun.
Oh, what the hell? Are they doing Mad Libs while they draw and quarter us?
What does it look like? And you ask stupid questions.
And a noun. Flatulent doughboy.
Very good. I'll read it back as we go.
You do that.
Today, I went to the zoo. I saw a flatulent doughboy jumping up and down in its tree.
Is she calling me a flatulent doughboy?
That's what you're worried about? My shoulders just jerked out of their sockets.
Verb, past tense, adverb, adjective, noun.
Oh gosh, my neck is 17 inches longer now.
Your necklace budget just went up.
Mhm.
Jerked violently? Crap breath hog.
I jerked violently through the large tunnel that had let its crap-breathed hog.
My coccyx splintered.
My feet are hanging to my ankles by tiny threads.
Noun.
Sauna.
Oh, I don't think I can take much more of this.
Save your strength and stop talking to me.
I got some peanuts and passed them through the cage to a gigantic gray sauna towering above my head. Adjective.
I don't think you're saying that because you're concerned about me. I think you're saying that because you just want me to shut up.
Think what you want.
Adjective, verb, past tense, adverb.
Bruce. Ream enthusiastically.
Feeding the animal made me hungry. I went to get a bruised scoop of ice cream. It filled my stomach. Afterwards, I had to ream enthusiastically to catch our bus.
I always have to do that to get a bus ride. Don't you?
Verb, past tense, adjective.
I'm barely alive enough to say it, but I'm going to say it.
I'll see you in hell.
A-hole. I wanted to say that.
Verb, past tense, adjective.
Funky.
When I got home, I gutted my mom for a funky day at the zoo.
Let's do it again.
Who should we kidnap? Podcast City, Comic-Con.
There's not a better one in town that weekend.
Podcast City Comic Con is a budget-friendly event for our poorly educated and overfed.
Nobody even knew they were allowed to be this bad anymore.
Podcast City, Comic-Con.
It's focused on bringing people from the Krogers and from big gaming, home movies, and fantasy together in one mediocre expo.
It's far worse than you can ever possibly imagine.
Podcast City, Comic-Con.
It's just wrong on so many levels.
There will be sandwich artists, subpar heroes, groin exhibitors, games, cosplay contests.
Podcast City, Comic-Con.
It'll be the thing that your family vowed never to discuss again.
Celebrity wannabe guests and nothing else.
Podcast City, Comic-Con.
What the suck did you do to deserve this?
Come dressed up in your favorite shirt and celebrate all that's amazing with us for 2 epic days.
Podcast City, Comic-Con.
It's so sucking bad, man.
Events include
Take a swing at Adam Levine.
Look long and hard at yourself in a mirror from mine.
Meet and greet with a real live Yumpra Man fan.
from 4 o'clock to 10 p.m. in the East Grand Hall. Watch Purity's hate speech with live commentary from Jaden Smith twice.
Attend an exclusive panel with the official Kroger interns.
Would female superheroes be better off fighting naked? We don't have anything like this at this Comic-Con, but I'm just asking. I think so.
100 Reasons Why a Box of Clams is Totally Awesome, hosted by Zac Efron.
Dean Cain mutilates a part of your body for $20.
And Hoppy the Grasshopper dresses up like a Korean pop sensation and chastises you for liking comic books.
Podcast City Comic-Con. Don't go.
And this has been Far Out Fiesta episode 250, Taste Lady and Smell Boy versus Squidarella and InkWell. I have been your host and humble narrator, Richard
He
Houghton.
has been, and he always will be, Mr. Houghton.
Please give it up for our amazing cast, JuliAnna Briscoe,
Yeah.
Robb Hudspeth, and Kristin Keith. But before we get out of here, I need to know something, and this is a bit of a departure, but you can give me up to 3 answers. And this is anything that you like started collecting or any kind of new hobbies that you picked up since the pandemic began. Up to 3. So any hobbies and or collections you picked up during the pandemic, you can say up to 3. 0 is obviously up to 3 as well. If there are none, I can go first. I started rollerblading and I'm pretty obsessed about it. And I bought new skate wheels because I wore them out and the whole deal. So that's my new hobby. I try to do 5 miles a day. And I'm doing pretty well on that. And then I realized that I already collected something, so I started collecting more. I was telling Jules about this already. I like mascot shirts, primarily for places I have no association with. And I realized that I had a bunch of them, like people gave them as gifts. So I've now started collecting them like on purpose. So that's it for me. Jules, do you have any pandemic inspired or just occurred during the last year new collections and or hobbies?
I think jewelry. No.
Yeah. Cool. That's awesome.
That's it.
Cool. Kristin.
I started collecting cheap necklaces.
Did you really? That's awesome.
I was never a jewelry wearer before, and now I'm wearing cheap jewelry.
That's awesome. Very cool. What about you, Rob?
I bought a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, wow.
I reintroduced myself to Animal Crossing. And I've pretty much been nerding out on that for about a year and a half.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Nice.
Cool. All
Been
right.
playing
Ooh,
this
ooh,
game.
ooh.
Yes. Yes, Jules.
I forgot. I'm collecting regrets because I'm watching a lot of The Bachelor and Bachelorette from like all the seasons.
Yeah. Aren't there like 30 seasons? Don't they do similar to us and arbitrarily declare seasons?
It's the most dramatic season ever, 2 times a year.
All right, cool. Has anybody got anything any projects they'd like to share with the vast viewing and or listening public? Oh, either. All right. Thanks, everybody. We will see you next week. Good night.